Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. Oh my god, it's 8 a.m. and I'm on the way to the gym. I don't know who she is, what she's done with Megan, but I'm proud of her. It is so cold though. How is it like the last day in February? My car was frozen over this morning, leaving the house. Like, oh my goodness, but the sun looks like it's coming out. And as much as it's cold right now, look, you're gonna see the golden hour on my face. Look at that sun shining. Stunning. I do have one major regret, and that was not getting my gym bag ready last night, because this morning I was getting ready for the gym and I just wanted to be in the gym for 8, give myself an hour and a half to do my workout, and then I also have time to go to the sauna in the gym afterwards. So I was all on track for those timings, and then I realised I can't find my AirPods. Don't know where they are. They're not in any of the places that they'd typically be, and I use my AirPods every single day, so I don't know where they are, and I need to go to the gym. And that is one thing that previously I probably would have turned around and went home and not bothered going to the gym if I realised I hadn't got my headphones. Or there has been times where I forgot my headphones at home and I went back and got them. I am dreading it without the headphones, but I am on a schedule today. A schedule I've planned with myself for this whole day and this whole weekend. But yeah, raging about the headphones. But the sun is shining. It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I'm out of bed. Okay, I'm buzzing now that I'm out of the gym. It looks gorgeous out. Update on the headphone situation. It actually wasn't as bad as I made it out in my own head. It's just because I'd never ever do that. But the music choice in the gym needs to be changing, because at one stage I was doing hip thrusts to Olivia Dean, Come Be the Man I Need. It is also so nice having a sauna in the gym, because that was just so relaxing, and it's such a nice treat after a workout. So I feel good. I feel so fresh. I have just washed and dried my hair. I've had my breakfast and I'm going to get ready now. I'm kind of nervous. I'm actually just scared because I'm going on my own and I don't know anyone there. So this kind of stuff scares the living daylights out of me, but I do need to put myself outside of my comfort zone. And as well as that, you can't always wait around for somebody else. I've always wanted to become fluent in speaking Irish. Gaeilge was my favourite subject in school. I was on Gra on Tra. I don't know if you remember that. It was essentially Ireland's answer to Love Island. And now this afternoon at 12 o'clock, there is a Kirkle Cora happening in the book centre in Waterford City. It's organised by a Gaeilge. Sean is his name. His social media accounts are Sean with the Fada, and he promotes the Irish language on his social media the whole time, educating people on just the simple ways of how you can implement Gaeilge into your everyday conversations. So I am really excited. One of my things for 2026 is to become Líofa ag Caint as Gaeilge ach níl mé ro. I'm not really confident, and I feel like I can throw words in here and there, but also you do need someone else speaking back to you in Irish. So I am scared, I'm nervous, but I do believe that it's going to be very welcoming and I'm going to have a great time. Let's just get ready and just get on with it and not think about it. Okay, I'm all ready. Here is a little fit check. My makeup is on. Oh my god, like, clock the mess over here. Like, I know I'm gonna be so fine, but I think it's just like the fear of the unknown. And you know, when you go somewhere and you just don't know anyone else that's gonna be there. Like, I've met Sean, the guy who runs it. I've met him once, like just once, and we just know each other because we follow each other online. But other than that, like, I don't really know him. Like, I don't know anyone else that's gonna be there. But maybe I'll make some friends. Oh my god, I could make some Gaeilge friends. Okay, do you know what? Yes, I am nervous. Yes, I'm scared. But there is positives that can come out of this situation. What's the worst that can happen? I don't enjoy myself. Leave. What's the best that can happen? I have the best time ever, learn a bit of Gaeilge, make some friends and have a nice coffee. I'd say that is going to happen. I'm just actually so embarrassed about this mess over here. But anyways, just in town now. Okay, I'm nervous, very, very nervous. Carja Nua, yeah. Dia Gwitch, tá sé ar dúil.
Hi, it's Mission Megan Coma, agus bhí nervví seach coma, ach bhí Megan an shot lo an ábailte, agus gur bhí a Sean.
Dag mis an ceir go córá agus tomid ar fada buid an tanabas ach to Megan ar aus to buige an fad.
Gur míle. John, it's Dia Gwitch. Guys, I'm back from the coffee Gaeilge morning and I'm so happy I went. It's honestly just so nice and so refreshing to sit down and have conversations as Gaeilge. I know I was nervous, okay? I know I was nervous and it is so nerve-wracking. And I was more nervous about meeting new people than even actually speaking Irish. And then when I started speaking Irish, I was like, oh my God, I'm not making sense, yada, yada, yada. But that's not what it's about. It literally is only about going and speaking Irish. Improving your Gaeilge. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I just had such a nice time. Everybody was so lovely. And you know, it's actually such a small world because a lady sat down beside me and we were chatting, and I don't know how we got onto the topic that I'm not from Waterford, that I'm actually from Carlow, and I was saying, oh, I'm from Gaeilge, and she was like, what? And I thought I was actually saying something wrong when I said Gaeilge, and I was like, no, that's definitely Hackettstown. She's like, no way. I was like, what? Essentially, her husband is from Hackettstown, where I'm from. I was like, what the hell? That is actually such a small world. Like, most people, when I tell them I'm from Hackettstown, they haven't a clue where it is. And for this random woman who was at the Gaeilge, the Kirkle Gaeilge earlier, to know where Hackettstown is and her husband to be from there, that was just, it just blew my mind. And you best believe I was on the phone to my parents immediately after, being like, do you know this guy? This is crazy. Anyways, if you ever want to go, if you're in Waterford, you don't even need to be from Waterford. You don't need to be fluent in Irish. You just have to have an interest in improving your Gaeilge. It's the last Saturday of every single month in the book centre. They have a little cafe upstairs and it's actually really nice. The coffee was delicious and they serve lunch and wine if you want some wine, but I don't know who'll be drinking wine. Okay, I am having my lunch, some eggs on sourdough. It is actually like 3 o'clock now, but I didn't have my breakfast till about 10:30 or so I just thought I might as well have a late lunch. I did a really good job of poaching those eggs. Like, I am obsessed with eggs. I love eggs. Poached eggs are the goat. Then I would say scrambled. Then probably a fried egg. Maybe then an egg in a cup. There's just so many ways that you can do eggs. I don't own any car cleaning stuff, and I always just clean my car when I'm not at home, in like my home with polish. It says it's for plastic, but obviously I don't like put it on the steering wheel and stuff, but I mean, the car and its interiors are plastic, so. I have this little suction thingy on the back of my phone. You've probably seen people with them. It's just a suction thing essentially, and mine isn't stuck on, so like it peels on enough. Anyways, I have it stuck up on the window. It is one of the handiest things I have gotten, and it was only €10. What a bargain. But I am off on a walk, and I wanted to do like a little fit check, show you my little walking fit. I don't know why I'm like, but right now it is, oh my God, I must put my watch back on. I took my watch off when I was in the sauna in the gym earlier because it was just getting really hot, and I also took off my necklace. My good old Casio watch. I love this watch so much. Love like an Apple Watch or something like that. However, I just feel I have my screen in my hand all day. I don't need a screen on my arm, like where you're getting notifications of messages and stuff. I know you can probably turn all that stuff off. However, regardless, I still don't want the screen. So I really want an Oura ring, but they're just so expensive. So I think I will get something a little bit more budget friendly. I'm going to look into it. I also want to order one of those Lumi alarm clocks. I was home last weekend and my friend Quiva was telling me about it and how like she just wakes up naturally, because the Lumi alarm clock, if you don't know what it is, essentially like a light, and it's like the sun rising in your bedroom and it just makes it brighter in your room. So I think that would be so cool to wake up to something natural rather than your alarm clock, because I know when my alarm clock goes off, just the noise of it would annoy you. Little walk-in fit check. I don't even think the pink hat goes because of the green leggings, but I also think it kind of does. Adds a little bit of colour. Anyways, Megan, you are literally going for a walk. You are going for a walk. And why has it been such a nice day all day, and the minute I go for a walk, it starts to rain? Grr! But look, at least I was out on my walk, but it's just frustrating because it was such a sunny, lovely day. And when I was leaving, it was sunny and lovely. And then it started getting misty. And then on the last, I'd say 10 minutes, it just wasn't lashing, okay? So it could have been worse. But do you know what? It actually wasn't that bad at all, to be honest. I think I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining. And also because I really thought today was going to be the day that it didn't rain. We always have to remember we're not made of paper. I survived. I should have shown you the mess before, but my room is clean. Bed sheets are changed. And I am just cooking my dinner. So I'm excited for that. And it's only like... Let me check the time. It's only 10 to 8. Like, I actually don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my evening. I'll probably watch... I think the next 4 episodes of Bridgerton are out, so I might watch those. I've actually had such a lovely day. I'm going to call this a Megan day. I haven't had a day to myself in so long. Just doing my own thing, getting my own stuff done. It's actually just so nice because I feel like a lot of the time I try make plans every single weekend, be busy either with my friends, my family, working and constantly doing something. And this weekend, I just decided it was a weekend for me. I've needed it. I've been go. There's a lot happening over the last month and yeah, I just needed a weekend to myself.
But his word has reached.
Good morning and happy Sunday. It is actually currently 20 to 12, lads, and I'm chilling, relaxing in my bed, watching Bridgerton. And I was like, right, I'll watch the last half hour of the episode I didn't finish last night. But now there's only 1 episode left and I really want to know what happens. And I just feel like having a lazy morning and a lazy day. I got so much done yesterday. I had a really busy week. And I think I deserve to relax for a little while. And then I have some just chores around the house to do again. Just want to do a full clean of the house. Want to put some stuff up on Vinted, so I need to take photos and do little videos for all of them. Am I going to watch this episode? It's 1 hour and 10 minutes. I just feel so guilty staying in bed for so long. Because I just never do this. Like, I am a get-upper and goer. I hate wasting a day. But, like, at the same time, I just want to relax. I shouldn't feel guilty for relaxing. The plan is to get videos and photos of all of this bag of clothes and shoes. There's more clothes out here, so if I get videos of all of this stuff and put it on Vinted. I don't know if I'm being optimistic with the amount of stuff that I plan on taking photographs and videos of today, because I know I will get bored, but if I just get stuck in and get all of that done, it doesn't all need to go up on Vinted today. Somebody actually was giving me a top tip for Vinted and posting on Vinted to treat it kind of like social media and don't upload everything all at one go, because then it gets shown, say, on one particular day and then it just goes down beneath the rest of the new listings. So then if you post like 3 items every single day, then your page is constantly being shown to different people because you're constantly posting things. It's the exact same as like Instagram, TikTok, whatever. So the same applies to Vinted seemingly. So I'm going to try that out.
The traffic that typically jammed the Pacific Highway on Fridays. One night after the couple had a fight, Amy began drinking heavily.
Guys, the hardest part of getting rid of clothes and putting the stuff on Vinted or even bringing them to the charity shop is I just have a serious attachment to some of my clothes. Like, if they bring back certain memories, or I might have only ever worn it once to a certain event or a wedding or something, I just don't want to let it go. This is one of those things, like, it's way too long on me, but she's cute and I could still wear it to a festival, but I have so many festival jackets, so I just don't know what to do. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I keep it? Should it stay or should it go? I'm not giving you a full view there. 1 sec. Okay, that's better. Like, when it's zipped down, it's okay, right? And it's still nice, but I just love Adidas. But then when you zip it up, now bear in mind I do have a jumper underneath this, but I love it. And it has like a built-in hood as well. I think I've convinced myself already now to keep this. Is it acceptable to be going out in the house with my Birks pair of socks on? I just don't want to put shoes on, but then I also don't want gross, wet, soggy feet. I have no interest in doing anything right now, but I need to go do my shopping, so get that done. And I need to go for a walk. Well, I've been waiting all day for the weather to get a little bit better, but it don't seem to be getting any better, so it seems like we're going out in the rain. And I know that's not the end of the world, but I'd just rather not. I'm back from my walk and I had a lovely time. When I left, it actually wasn't raining, so I was buzzing. But the same place where it started raining yesterday on my walk, it started raining there as well. But I'm just glad it wasn't raining for the whole walk, so I had a lovely time. I'm absolutely soaking now though. Got these in Tesco on my walk. Like, this coat is no way waterproof. It is 20 to 6. That's an acceptable time to get into your pajamas on a Sunday, isn't it? No longer the weekend. It's actually Monday morning and I just completely forgot to wrap up my weekend vlog. I ended up being on the phone to my friend Eva McAvoy over in Canada. So good to catch up with her. Then I ended up trying to upload my YouTube video for so long, like my weekly vlog. But because I'm posting it from my phone, I forgot that you have to leave the YouTube app open on your phone for it to upload. I have to say, a Megan weekend was so much needed. If you are like me and you're constantly caught up with everything else that's going on in life and, you know, just wanting to do things. And I hate sitting still. Like, I hate doing nothing. But I also love those weekends where you do stuff, but you're not like socializing. It's kind of like nearly recharging your batteries and just taking a moment for yourself and doing things for you, whether that is going doing something or if it's staying at home and cleaning and just getting bits done that you've wanted to get done for a while, and just allowing yourself time with yourself and your own thoughts. I have to say, it was very much needed. Probably won't have a weekend like that for another long time, but I'm so glad I did it. I hope you have, I don't know when this is going to go up, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's not an absolute shambles. And I know every time I'm editing these videos, I'm learning so much. I don't know where I'm going to take this whole YouTube thing, but I feel like I'm going to have fun with it. But I also feel like I'm putting a lot on my plate in terms of content. I sat down last night as well and I wrote out a little content calendar. I stuck it up there for the week and what I want to post, what days I want to post stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm going to see if this is realistic because I have stuff to go up every single day. And if that's not realistic for me, at least then I'll know next weekend when I sit down, okay, I need to pare it back. That's way too much to put on my plate in terms of, like, the filming stuff is grand, but it's the editing and stuff after that take quite some time. But fingers crossed. Anyways, I'm going to do another weekly vlog this week, but I hope you've enjoyed my quick little weekend vlog. Yeah. I was going to say good night, but good morning because it's Monday. But thank you so much for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed, of course, subscribe, like, comment, all the rest. It is much appreciated. And I'll see you soon. Bye.